hustlers? Hope you out there hustling hard and staying safe. It's your boy PJ the Gig Hustler. Slide through for another one. Alright, y'all. Doordash pulled the fast one on us. They did, or a slow one. I don't know. If he's being sneaky, I think it's fast. Yeah, it's fast one. Anyway, who? I gotta start at the beginning. Now, I've been doing Doordash for over 5 years now. And of course, a lot of things have changed. It comes with the game. Anyway, originally, when I was doing Doordash, when I started Doordash had a program called the catering program or large order program. Now, you had to get invited to it. And when you got invited to the program, you got what they call, quote unquote, catering bag orders. But the difference is back then, but at the time, I'm gonna keep quote unquote, was that catering bag orders were, they was considered, they were both catering bag orders and large orders. They was one and the same. Yes, when it first started, yes, you could schedule the order for the next day, blase skippy, but also you can get orders on demand. So if you're out there doing catering orders, they'll come to your phone. They'll say catering bag required, blah 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 blah. That's how it used to be. Now, of course, things have changed. You know, the top dasher came, then eventually the high acceptance rate programs came. They didn't change the games. Now, not saying even back then that was the only way to get quote unquote catering orders or large orders, but that was the way to get them more frequently. Yes, some people every blue moon or unicorn to fall and they'll get a good order, but it was very, very rare if you were outside that program. But now, recently, even I didn't notice it, and I've actually started doing some research myself. Now, Doordash has secretly just put large orders out kind of for everybody. I say kind of for a reason. Now, it used to be you had to be in the program, but now they took the catering bag away, that part, for some of the orders. Not all of them, just some of them. Not trying to say that every order, you know, this catering order still exists. I'm just gonna say that. They still exist. They just, it's a little bit different. Now, because I noticed like the last 2 weeks, I'm like, man, I'm getting like large orders. Oh, because I'm freestyling this, y'all. Don't get me wrong. Large orders are considered orders that are $100 or more in how much the orders cost. Those were considered large orders back in the day. Just, you know, I may be jumping around. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm just trying to get this out while I can remember. But yeah. So now I've noticed the last couple of days, I'm like, man, I've been getting a couple of the large orders. I'll be, you know, of course, Doordash has everything, but I look at the receipts and be like, man, it's over $100. Or restaurants, I know, I've been doing this for years. I know if so many items, even though they don't show us the items, I know it's over $100. I see the receipts like $100, $100, and there'll be more. So, but now I'm saying catering bag required. So I'm like, oh, they just switched the games. I did some research on Reddit, found out that one of the Redditors had the same situation, similar to mine. He said around March 7th, he said something changed. They didn't change something without telling us. He said that they changed they took the large orders and just put them out to the public, to all the drivers. But there are still catering orders, but the real catering orders will be from places like Chipotle, Panera Bread. I don't know if that's national. I know Chipotle everywhere. Panera Bread, I think it's everywhere. Don't hold me to it. Those, the big catering orders will still say catering bag required, or the setup orders for the $8 or what. I know the change is from market to market, but our market is $8 plus $3 setup fee. Those catering orders still exist, but the orders that the quote unquote large orders, $100 and up, regular on demand orders, they're out to the wild. Now, with everything to go with Doordash, it's always like a sandwich. And with that sandwich, it's bad, good, bad. That's the sandwich for me. Like, it's always a good, bad. The bad part about it, to me, with the catering orders being available, which I still feel like which I'm gonna put into the other bad part too. What's the good part? The bad part to me is now that the pool's open, there are less orders. Oh, and I forgot a part too. Another part about them switching the large orders over is they changed the payouts for the customers. Not the payouts, but the tipping system. It used to go large orders $100 or more. It used to be 50 at one point. Now it's like 100. They used to have a percentage. Not anymore. Now they have the fixed number like the regular orders. Like it used to be like percentage back to like 10, 15%, something like that, 20%. It's up to the customer. I think it started at 15 one point and they moved it back to 10%. I remember that was the first like decrease in pay like 2-3 years ago. I'm like, man, the caterer orders used to be, I mean, at one point, caterer orders used to not be under $50. I'm talking about no caterer order was under $50. And then it just started, now 20s is the norm for the regular order. Yeah, but they say the tipping pool now says, I think it starts at $10 and then 15. Like it doesn't, of course the customers can still adjust the orders, but most people gonna see it and just hit the button and that's it, get up out of there. I know I do that when I'm tipping. Well, numbers you show me, that's the number I push. So the large orders I have been receiving lately have been lower on scale than they have been the last couple of months. So that's a hit. On top of that, they've been less frequently because now more people can get it. So you know, it's cool that more people can get it, but at the same time, it's like more competition, more people you have to compete with to get them. So that's one of them, man. So that's the bad. It's the bad. To reiterate, the bad is way more competition now, especially if you're in a big city. Majority of people get it. The good thing to me, which kind of will contradict the bad thing, it kind of does give an incentive with the acceptance rate or the tier programs that's coming out to get higher paying orders. Now that they opened that floodgate, yeah, it is incentive. Now I can get, you know, if my market dictates it, my market has $100+ orders, now you guys can get it, including me. So that's kind of a good thing, kind of an incentive. I wish they would just push and say, hey, I know, you know, that, you know, it gives them a incentive if you want to participate in accepting. Not telling people to accept orders or keep a high acceptance rate, but it do make that something that can, you know, carrot at the end of the stick type things. That's up to you how you look at it. And of course, the other bad part about it, which is the worst part about it to me, is it sucks. No, it's just it really, I think it dings a lot. First off, the prices went down. The tips have been way lower. Like on average, they're like $10-$15 lower on average than they used to be. So that doesn't help us. And now you have to fight more for it. I mean, it's cool if you're in a catering program, but now everything is just jumbled up, and hey, it's just not the best move. I don't know, man. Just let y'all know that it changed, man. It didn't change. That last little bit is just, it's not what it used to be. So I'm just keeping you guys informed, keeping you guys, you know, doing my research. Oh, all the research I'm gonna try. Hopefully I can take a screenshot and put the Reddit thing. See if I can share it. I never tried doing that, but it's out there. So you guys have to maneuver. Oh, the moral of the story too. Back to the moral of the story, because now the orders out there, things have changed. Oh, the front numbers matter now. I mean, it always matter, but front numbers mean way more, because I feel like as much as it's affecting all sides now. Cherry pickers, people who want to quote unquote cheat their way to the top, it affects everybody, because now you don't know what to look for. There's no more catering bed required as much. It's getting way rare. Because I'm in a big city. This is a catering city, and you barely see them now. So that's, hey, whatever number you see on those orders, that's what you do. If the order doesn't make sense, the front number you see, decline it. Get up out of there. Don't waste your time with it. Do what's best for you though, but don't sit there and try to wait for the 50, 60, 20. Those orders are kind of, even if you catch them, they're not going to be on average as much as they used to be. So not trying to tell you or tell you what to do, just a word of the wise, man. Stuff to change. So make sure each order you take, make sure that number makes sense to you and your pockets. That's it. That's all, man. Hey, if y'all made this far, I appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like and subscribe to the hustle, man. Hustle out. Hey!